Alright, let's check our sound. Our sound images. Nice. Our sound images look good. We're starting a couple minutes late tonight. Not too terrible considering I didn't realize I had an update that I had to do before I had to do it. So, I don't have quite all of my things together because I was running a little bit behind even before that. So, maybe in like an hour, hour and a half, we'll take a quick break and I'll go run and grab a water and, you know, the rest of my setup. But I didn't want to miss any possible intro cutscenes, so here we'll get it started. Just take a break later. Alright. New game, technically. Import Mass Effect 2 character. Excellent. See, this is why I made them an engineer as well. Like, I was like, let me pick a way different name and engineer and all that fun stuff, and it'll be different enough. But when I go to import it, I won't make any mistakes. Let's see. Sailor Arachne Queen, romanced Tally, rescued Ashley. Accidentally romanced Ashley in the first game, but what are you gonna do? You gotta be very careful in this whole game being nice to people. Find yourself in an accidental relationship, so you have to weigh the pros and the cons for the paragon points or renegade points if you're running either one, because it'll mess you up. Because I had wanted this playthrough to be nobody romanced in the first game, because in the first game, if you're a spacer and you don't romance anybody, you get a special cutscene where Shepard talks to their mother when they steal the Normandy instead of the romance scene. And I wanted to trigger that. But because I was polite to Ashley one too many times, we ended up in a relationship that I wasn't aware of until it was too late to go back. I don't know. I think I should accept my imported face. I think it looks good enough. The graphics are different, so it's a little weird, but I'm not patient enough to fix it without changing how he looks too much. If I do that, it's just a different Shepard, so I might as well start over. Alright. We're staying with Engineer. And our accomplishments, which are the trophies, give us special power options. Like, I'm an engineer, but I could pick a... Like Reeve. I could pick a power, even though the engineer doesn't have these powers. I think I want Carnage, though. Engineers can be a little light on the combat, so Carnage can get you out of a lot of trouble. I always recommend, regardless of what class you take, if you're playing on Insanity, take Carnage, because you might need it. Regardless of what class you're playing. Yeah, except maybe the Adept. The Adept is a little OP, so if you're gonna play... If you want to play Insanity and take a little bit of the edge off, play an Adept and use an import and use a New Game Plus.
We just
save.
lost contact
You'll
with
be
two of our
fine.
deep space outposts. There's something
At that
massive
point,
on
it'll just
long-range
take longer.
scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my
Damn
life
right,
on
it's
it.
what I warned you about. People
How long
start
do we
taking
have?
me seriously.
Not long. I sent word. The fleets are mobilizing.
God help us all.
Remember to change our tags during these cutscenes. I already tweeted twice, so it's legal.
Commander.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important. What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they
Turn it up a
needed you.
little.
Now.
And I'm looking down, so if interrupts are still a thing, I'm
Anderson?
probably missing them all over the
Admiral?
place.
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll
Good
get it
enough.
sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know, not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
You know we're not
Paragon.
ready if it is then.
All the way
Not by a
through.
long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That why they grounded me? Took away my ship?
You know that's not true. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
I know that, Shepard. And so does the committee. If it wasn't for that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the brig.
That and your good word?
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson? Shepard.
Ashley.
Lieutenant Commander, how'd it go in there?
I can never tell with them. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Lieutenant Commander.
You hadn't heard.
No, I hadn't.
Sorry, Shepard. It's been... well...
That's okay. Just glad I bumped into you, Ash.
Me too.
Admiral,
Come on.
At some point, things are gonna get real awkward, I know it.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Still, it's less tense than Caden. Regardless of if you're male, female, romanced him or not. Caden makes that moment tense.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with
A little
Luminous.
late for a plan.
The moon?
Now it's
It
not
couldn't
that
be that
moment.
close already.
That moment is past.
They get past our
Now,
defenses.
it's just fight.
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Because they're knocking on your door. It's going great. We actually are doing a walkthrough of the entire Mass Effect series, and we have just started Game 3.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight, or we die.
We're doing a good
We should
guy
get to the
paragon run with the engineer class. Everybody's doing great. Everybody's doing great.
Oh my god.
One thing I love about the third game is we'll get to discuss where all of our peripheral war assets have come from throughout playing the series. Because we started with the first one.
Shepard!
And we're getting everything we
Shepard!
can.
Come on, get up.
Playing on normal. It's an engineer.
Here, take this. We've got to get moving.
We are going to get the best possible
This is Admiral
Paragon
Evans. Report in, anyone.
war
Lieutenant Commander
assets
Williams,
score.
is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing
This is
zone.
what we do
Hand us
on
up.
Thursday night. Thursday night is our walkthrough night. I also post these, generally within the week I make them on YouTube to keep, because it is supposed to be a walkthrough.
They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Ashley's headed to the Normandy. They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport. Let's move.
There is very little loot in the
Look out!
beginning tutorial section.
How do you stop something so powerful?
Oh yeah, no, I adore it. And the thing is, it's funny, I played the original trilogy so many times that I noticed when I played this
Take
right
advantage
away
of-
that like
it's
some
harder than it
conversations are
looks.
different. Some things are missing. Like,
Come on, let's go.
I understand that they couldn't do it and that they wanted to, but like the apartment and a tourist station, I believe it's called, from the first game's not in the Legendary Edition, which
Come on.
this is.
We'll have to go this way.
But I thought it might actually be fun to play the original trilogy at some point.
Looks clear. Let's go. Lieutenant Commander, you read me?
Just to
I'm patching
see
in
what
Shepard.
they had to take out, because they fixed a lot of glitches
Husks! Take him out!
type stuff. Tightened up the combat a little bit.
Shoot him! You
So
haven't
I'd
forgot
like
how
to
to
see
shoot, have
like
you?
exactly what's different. I mean, I know the graphics all got a little.
Take him out! Shoot him! Come on, we gotta move.
They got a little tweak, but other than that, I'd like to see exactly what's different, because I know some areas are a little
Gotta
different.
take these
but
things out the old-fashioned way. Don't let him grab you.
And it is different enough that I'm glad there's this little tutorial how to do everything. Oh, excellent! Yeah, I totally appreciate it. I heard
find a way
that
out of
Diablo 4 is good and has recently gotten better. I didn't get to watch the video, but one of the reviewers that I follow posted a video and the title was that it's gotten better. So, something changed for the better, I heard.
Watch it!
But
Through this
regardless
way.
of what they changed, if he says it's for the better, I'm glad they did it, because he's one of those people that's hard on the microtransactions and stuff like that. Okay, definitely. I haven't played Diablo since I think the original Diablo, to be
Everyone's
honest.
dying.
but I did like that one. And remember, our paragon options are always the upper
Come here.
right and upper left.
I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here.
Well, yeah, I have one friend in Australia that
This is a
occasionally
goddamn
drops in
mess.
on his lunch break.
Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
It's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how hard you try, you can't save them all.
Exactly. They get so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
Yeah,
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut
actually,
through
I
on
just
them.
recently got an adapter one of these evenings when I
We need to go to the Citadel.
maybe
Talk
maybe
to
in
the
between a
council.
game change,
The Citadel.
like
The
that
fight's
during
here.
that break.
It'll be everywhere soon enough.
I got
You
an
said it
adapter.
yourself.
I can hook up my.
The Reapers
I have
will
a
destroy
little.
everything if we
I
don't
mean, I
stop
have
them.
my Nintendo and my Super
The
Nintendo,
council
but I don't.
has to help us.
They're hard to hook up. But I have another little gadget
You sure
that'll
about
play
that?
either kind of game.
No, but
It's
you're
a
a
little
council
system.
spectre. That has to count for
So
something.
I have the adapter to hook that up. So we may be playing Dragon Gate some night soon, or
Thanks.
Vegas Dream.
I owe you one.
More than one. Grab some
I
ammo.
think I missed
Reload. Let's keep moving.
interrupts in the beginning, but that's okay.
Ah. Lieutenant Commander Williams, we're in sight of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
We've made it to the Normandy, taking heavy fire. Oh god!
If I can get it to work, it'll be awesome. If I can get it to work, it'll be... Well, I'll bet the stream where I'm attempting to make that function will be hilarious, no doubt. But... Because I think I'm gonna make a special scene on my Twitch for technical issues, so that I can still, like, instead of putting through right back, it'll be a different, like, a completely separate scene, so that I can tell you, like, what's going wrong and what I'm trying to fix.
Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Normandy, come in. Friendlies.
You two all right?
Get down, they'll see you.
And I still have to work on my stuff. I have a friend who's gonna do it, but he's
Keep your head down.
has like
Nice shot.
crazy real life stuff going on, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna go use it this stuff. So maybe I will make some. I cannot solve it.
Finish them all.
Other options.
Shepard, over here.
And I kind of like the idea of, since it's on my thing, making it myself. But who knows? I
What
might get
happened
someone
here?
else to do it anyway.
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio?
Well,
We're
yeah.
trying to contact our
We
ship.
go over like certain mechanics
There's
too.
one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
But yeah, definitely play through the tutorial
Stay
nice
here,
and
son.
slow
We'll
because
get you out of here.
the combat is not only different from a couple of the
Come on.
contemporary games,
Let's
it's
get to that
also
gunship.
very different from 2. And extremely different from 1. The combat in the first one is rough. Like, if the story wasn't as good as it is, I can see
What
the
the hell
combat really putting people off of it. But if you're not playing it on Insanity, it's tolerable. But the first one's like cover system is infuriating. Now, yes, we should be able. Excellent. So in the beginning of this, you can't spend anybody's points. And it's real easy to miss the fact that you can level up Anderson when he's in your group, because in the beginning you can't. But you don't get to keep Anderson, so do not spend hours doing his points. Out of points already. Just got these points. Alright. It annoys me that I can't save after I do the points though right there. That's a little rough. Alright. Does not go exactly where you put it. Alright. And make sure you grab
Shepard,
that
over here.
before you do
I
the
found a
field radio. Because I do believe there is a cutscene, and sometimes stuff disappears on a cutscene. Definitely
Normandy,
miss you
this is
too.
Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded.
But yeah, I know, it's kind of funny, right? Like, I used to not be willing to put my headset on
Lieutenant.
while playing with people. I mean,
Damn it,
hell,
lost
my
the
friend
signal.
Dave, we were
Let's hope
friends
that
for
beacon
3
does its
years,
job.
I think. Well, not 3 years,
And fast,
because
we've
it
got
was
company.
ESO, no, it was an MMO. So yeah, we were friends for almost 2 years, I think, before he heard my voice. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna change that. Background. Right. Oh, yeah, let's do the same.
Hope they get there soon.
You and me both.
Running out of ammo.
Cavalry's here, gentlemen.
Thank you very much for the subscription.
About time.
Let's go.
That is awesome. Yeah. Thank you so
Welcome back,
much.
Shepard.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Shepard.
Come on.
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order!
You and my friend Ninja,
Remember?
I think, are now my biggest fans.
Consider yourself reinstated. Commander. You know what you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
Yeah. Yeah. Game does pile it on though sometimes. 'Cause you're like, oh, this is really bad, and then, you know, oh, it just got worse. They're very, very hard on the feels. No, but it is great though that gaming brings people together, you know? Like, whether it be tabletop D&D or
What the hell's going on?
Elder
Where's
Scrolls
Anderson?
Online.
Where are we going?
Even now,
Hey!
thanks to platforms like
leaving.
Twitch, single player
Leaving?
games can bring people together.
What's going on?
Ha!
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel. Get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it.
Can't
Drop
wait to
me
get
off
into my
somewhere.
options.
Enough. Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight?
I think I want to adjust a few
We're going to
things.
the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Commander,
Joker, that you?
alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
At least Admiral I Need a Favor has a good excuse now.
Force was overwhelming. No way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to Lance outpost on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
We've been researching the Frothian archives with Dr. Tassoni.
I look forward to seeing Liara again. Always do.
Only way to stop
I love her character. It's been heavily indicated that she's going to be in
Joker,
the new game,
set a
and
course for the
I'm
Mars
excited about
archives.
that.
Mars. Roger that.
There's a really good
This is local.
Why Mars?
story payoff
What does he
if
think
you
we'll find
romance
there?
her through all three
I
games.
don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war,
Ha!
grab your gear.
But yeah, this series goes up on YouTube. along with clips and highlights that are funny. I have to actually go through my videos again and do highlights because there were a couple pretty funny moments that I marked in a couple of the recent streams, and if I don't remember to put them out,
I've been trying to reach Mars
they'll
on
get
secure
deleted
channels.
eventually.
No one's answering.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
EDI?
The base appears to be online.
Ah.
It's possible the inhabitants
Okay.
were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
Yeah. I moderate pretty heavily at the moment.
Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
Alright. Actually in Vega. But still, yeah. I think 2 more for that one. I do like that you get a little bit of a head start on your paragon from doing it from the previous game, because there are some early game options that you need to have either paragon or renegade to choose. So far, we've mostly been stuck to the right side of the wheel, but very shortly, things on the left side are going to open up, and if you don't have the paragon points for it, you're not going to be able to choose it. Yeah, I'm gonna save those points instead of upgrading Carnage. Ammo. Squad bonus. Capacity. I'm gonna do stun. Stun is definitely a way to go on the harder difficulties too. Anything that keeps stuff from swarming you is a good idea. Hey, mortal! How's it going? Mortal is also a friend I made on Elder Scrolls Online. We were just talking about Diablo. 8 has actually been playing it.
Damn, that's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person.
Come on, Lieutenant. It's not that bad.
Doesn't mean it can't kill us.
I'm more worried about the war back on Earth, or the fact that nobody here is reporting in.
Fair enough.
What I can say about it is it looks really well put together. Because I've seen some stuff about it and seen some people play it, but I haven't played it. And I've got too many things on my get next list to add it just yet. Maybe I'll look out and it'll like go on sale. But, you know, when I finally get through my list in like 2 years. I still need the other 2 Persona games.
Alliance. Sergeant Reeves. Doesn't look like he put up a fight.
Something's not right here. Keep a low profile till we know what's going on. Roger that.
But I was mentioning to 8-2, like, back in the day, like, I would not get on voice chat unless it was, like, really important. I'm sure you remember that, Mortal. I would go on voice chat for raids and for trades.
They're executing them.
That was it.
It's a clear shot. They know we're here now.
Yeah.
Those guys were Cerberus, weren't they? Sure looked like it.
What's Cerberus doing here on Mars?
Good question.
You don't know?
I'm not with them anymore, Ash, if that's what you're asking.
It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit convenient.
Oh, shove off, Ashley. You're just a bad kid. Save. We did do some point spending. You could always save early and often, but especially when you've spent your points. And other than those really obvious weapons,
Yeah, just
there's
a
not
few
really
vehicles.
much in the way of
Kinda
loot once you
suggests
get
they
inside.
had help. From the inside.
Seems likely.
You'd need a lot more men and firepower to take this place otherwise.
What's up, Ashley?
I need a
Caden's
straight
just
answer,
as
Shepard.
bad. Just as bad, only makes you even madder.
Look, don't ash me. Do you know anything about this?
Dialogue's
Cerberus
nearly
doing here?
nearly identical.
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You work
Remember,
for them. How am I supposed to
Mortal,
believe you've cut all
Mortal's
ties?
the one that made the decision of who we saved on Vermeer this time.
We joined forces to take down the Collectors. That's it.
They rebuilt you from scratch. They gave you a ship, resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the Collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want. Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. I just...
You of all people should know what I'm about, Ash.
If we weren't doing a Paragon run, I would not be picking the Paragon conversation options because you do not act like that. Yeah, Caden can.
trust me.
I do. It's
I get
just
just
that
as tired of his shit as hers. That's why I let you pick. He's such a badass at this point in the game, and she starts off so, like, young and naive. Oh yeah, no, I just like
Easy there,
Miranda
Detective.
immensely,
She's
but
the
at
best.
least by the end of her story arc, she's at least the kind of
Shepard,
person you can
thank the
respect.
goddess you're alive.
Liara.
Because she does the right thing. But man,
I was
I
worried
could
when
not
the
hang out
reports
with
came
her.
in. They hit Earth hard.
Yeah. It was
I could at least hang out with
difficult to
Liara
leave.
and Tally.
Ashley, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
You definitely
Hacker
hang out with
organized
Garrus. He seems
you'd
like
know
a
what was
bro
going
on
on.
all levels.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
Basically spitting distance to Earth, and if only
We've
somebody
known
had
about the
looked in the
archives for
back of the
decades.
drawer
Why
earlier.
now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time. But then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but
I was under house arrest. There wasn't much I could do to help you anyway.
I suppose you're right. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
That's a lot.
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What
It's a
we're all
lot.
here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
Yeah,
We've got company.
Bring it on.
that's
Not
kind
this
of what
time.
I meant too. Like,
What?
it's a
Get
lot
back to the
just
shuttle. If
overall.
Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But
Yeah,
Now,
every day, we're all getting older.
They're getting closer. We should take cover.
Looks like they found us.
Hell, my gamer tag's older than one of the guys I multiplay with on Saturday nights.
You can't hide.
Alright. I hate it when I have to spend a lot of points at one time. It takes too long. But higher difficulties definitely go for the speed, duration, and force. I'm going for damage on this one, but in the more difficult ones, you have to be a little more tactical, but other than that, it's really not that difficult, actually. Insanity. At least I don't feel it is. We'll do the squad recharge speed. That's the one I do on the higher difficulties as well, because anything that increases the amount of times you can do your special move is good. Again, if I was playing on difficult, I'd do duration and speed, but for this, there's really no need to worry that much about where you put your points on normal.
Forever. Not a problem for someone with biotic. You're going to need more than guns to finish them, Shepard. Can't just shoot them.
Not roll dodging.
You can't hide forever.
Ridiculous tune. It's gonna take a few to get used to the new controller map.
You're going to need more than guns to finish them, Shepard. They've sabotaged the elevator.
Look for another way up.
Of course they have.
That's all of them.
Good. Let's find a way up.
This is a secure station. How
Break
did
one
servers
lift,
get in?
I'll fix the other
Not
one.
sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful. But I suppose anything's possible.
Shepard, take cover.
Going to check on Eagle Squad. They're not reporting in. We're on it. Look out!
I definitely like the look of the combat drones better in the third one. Thank you very much. I appreciate lurks all the time. Actually, if you put in exclamation lurk, I made a funny little message about it. But I always appreciate you visiting, and I always hope that you're safe and well. And I appreciate the look. Still not getting in and out of cover easy as I'd like. Soon I'm gonna have to do the
We'll need access to the pedway. Control should be nearby.
chasing. Always make sure when you do these little offices that you check everywhere, because there are upgrades and guns and ammo in each one. Security console, that can wait.
That's odd. What the? Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway.
Same here.
I
Lurk.
can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Hey, did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great.
Excellent.
Let's move.
Also, which I keep trying to do because of our Dragon Age stream, if you hit the left thumbstick, it'll tell you where to go. In Dragon Age, that'll tell you if there's any loot nearby that you missed, so I keep doing it out of habit, and that is why our destination keeps pinging, if you're wondering. I'm glad you like it. That's why I made it. I was like, I want something a little different.
Door's getting closer. What the hell?
Sucks. My lurkers are the best lurkers, and they deserve to know.
Once Cerberus is across, they're at the final security checkpoint.
Then that's where we're headed.
Commander, you read me?
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that. James, repeat. Damn it.
That storm's going to be
I
in here
hate the
very
interference.
soon.
The noise.
Yeah, I think it's
like,
already here.
Good point.
Usually when I'm playing a game just by myself for my own enjoyment, which I do all the time, I have that kind of sound turned down because it annoys
This
me.
airlock should be open.
The sound effects.
Doesn't look like it was forced. No, you have to override
Thank you very
security
much.
protocols.
I appreciate it. I don't know how old the picture is, but it's from one of the last times I went to Comic-Con for the whole week, I believe.
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
I had my different cosplays for the different days, so
This is brutal.
I
Even
thought,
by
you know,
Cerberus
let's use the
standards.
fun pictures. Because I don't do, you know, like, for my stream, because I do have a camera that I use occasionally, but let's face it, I've got too much nonsense to do to be trying to put on a cosplay for this stream. By the time I actually get around to streaming, it would be way too late.
Flashlights.
Sounds 10 out. What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need
Now see, the engineer in the third one, it's great. I would say that you can even play a Mass Effect 3 engineer on Insanity without too much difficulty. But in 1 and 2, the engineer doesn't have enough oomph
We need to pressurize the room first.
to really carry an Insanity run. Ha!
There we go. We
Dude,
have access to the
too
labs.
much.
They'll take us right
Too
to
much
the
to
train
do to
station.
do it. That's why I haven't
Hey,
done it
looks
lately.
like there's a recording of what
I
happened here.
just do not have the time to set it up.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here.
That's an hour I would have to spend, and I don't have that hour in the summertime.
Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
It's not gonna happen, dude.
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her.
It would
just
take
so
me over
focused
an
on
hour,
finding a way to stop the Reapers.
which means I would stop streaming, and then not start again because I was tired and it was too late.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Come on, Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
When there's so much at stake, I just think about what I'd lose if I fail.
That's a terrible burden.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Thanks, I want to believe you. Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
Alright, hold on 1 second. I want to write this down before I forget. Because that's the other thing. The notes for YouTube are going to be a little different now because they name the missions different. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the right lighting, so that's one of the reasons why I don't fuss with it too much. I don't have the right lighting for it to really be worth it. But, occasionally when I have the extra time to, you know, pull out some pieces of furniture so the camera sits right, and, like, that kind of shit. And to move the stuff in my room around. Tell you what, the second hardest achievement to get in this game is Mail Slot, I feel. Because you have to kill these guardians by shooting through the little eye holes in the shield. In the wintertime, I don't have as much going on, so I'm a little more willing to, you know, put that extra effort in. But it would just cut into the actual video game playing time too much.
What's that smell?
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
Now, in order to get all of the loot that's in here, You need to stop it when it's at its widest point. I think I got it. She can't pass through
This
this
is where they studied the
screen.
various relics unearthed here.
Or that happens.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied. That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
I think we'll take our quick break when I get up to the tram station. It's done. Alright, we'll be right back. Excellent. Now I got a thing of water. Excuse me. I was like, man, I need to go grab a cold water.
Look out!
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
No kidding.
Is that the only way in?
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first.
Oh, that will screw around it and stay out of sight, and it's shooting at you. It's like, it definitely sees you. It definitely sees you.
Keep moving.
Damn it!
Get cover! Dude! What are you doing? Pushing the button, but nothing was happening.
Damn it. The turret can't fire on us from here.
Okay.
I like the system for the limited ammo better than the unlimited ammo, but story-wise, it makes no sense why they went from unlimited ammo to limited ammo. And I really appreciate the tongue-in-cheek jokes about it in the third one, because it kind of bothers me. Because for me, the story is the most important part of the video game, but always make sure you grab those research notes, because they are worth XP. Oh, we'll be getting the platinum in Skyrim this Saturday.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one. And shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And it looks like they won't be sitting a tram anytime soon.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network.
Rather
We're
than some of
completely
my
locked
poppy
out.
candies.
Not completely. What if we could find a short-range transmitter?
I need
helmet to
one.
helmet?
And?
And then we convince them that we're with them. And the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Lieutenant Commander has become very capable.
That she has.
Shepard, I found something.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... Oh. Oh god. He looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. But they've definitely done something to him.
Engineered by Cerberus? They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you.
How can you compare me to that thing?
I don't know what you are. Not since they got their hands on you. Is it really you in there? Do you even know? I mean, could they be controlling you?
Ash.
I'm just talking out loud. I don't need you to answer. I doubt there's anything you could say to convince me. I guess I just need some time to get to know you again. To find the guy I used to love.
I'm the same person I always was, Ash. And I want you with me. Wherever this takes us.
That's what I needed to hear.
We're gonna reload that. I'm gonna have to do the
Let's see if we can get that tram set
because
over here.
she definitely
Hello,
takes that the
this
wrong
is
way.
Delta Team. Anybody there?
Because we're romancing Tally, not her.
What's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, LC.
The turret can't
Damn
fire.
it.
Look out!
We will be
No
skipping
kidding.
ahead though.
Is that the only way in?
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first. Don't let it target you!
But she is just as clear about being done with you on Horizon as Caden is, and I'm not doing second chances to do weapons.
Keep moving.
Keep your head down.
Damn it. Take cover, dude.
Keep
Do
your
not
head
listen.
down. Clear. The turret can't fire on us from here.
Just get ready. Target acquired.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one! And shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And it looks like they won't be sitting a tram anytime soon.
Can you override it?
Not completely. And then we...
Good idea.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Engineered? That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you.
How can you compare?
I don't know what...
Ash.
I guess I just need some time to get to know you again. To find the guy...
We're at war with the Reapers. I thought it was obvious who the enemy was.
Yeah. I thought so too.
We need to focus on the mission. Right now, that means getting that tram sent over.
Sir.
Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, LC.
Alright. With some both of there, which I think is
Understood.
silly.
Understood. On it. Got it.
After Priority Mars, we're obviously going to do the Citadel stuff, but I think we'll do one more thing after that. At least search a few systems.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side. That and a squad of pissed off Cerberus troops.
Ah, got it in there. Oh, it still fell out. Ooh.
They put up a good fight. Yes, it confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
I like how Liara has the ability to be smug during a firefight now. Once upon a time, she hid behind us. Also, even if you don't need Metagel, pick up the Metagel. That is also free XP. I think until you're max XP, I think it stops saying it too. Like,
Ash.
oh, Tim, I can't tell you how glad I am not to have to talk to you all the time anymore.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval. You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Don't interfere with my plans, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here.
It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it. How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now! She's got the data!
She's faster than she looks.
Stay close. We can't lose her.
And this is another one of those, it really doesn't matter what I do, plot armor, chase scenes, you know?
There she is.
Stay on her.
She's getting away.
And the damn run button is the same as the get and cover button, so there's
Watch out.
a lot of that too.
Over there.
There, see? She's gonna come right back.
Down there.
James, you read me? Cerberus has the data. Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now. She's getting away. Damn it. James, Normandy, anybody.
I got this one.
So, James is a good guy, not your ideal shuttle pilot.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data.
Ash! Let her go.
Orders?
Finish her.
Go! Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
Ash, I'm getting you out of here.
It's a shame that Andromeda dropped the ball in the ways that it did, because I mean it was still an alright game. It was real close to being almost this, like, it was almost good, like good, like Mass Effect 3 good.
Ashley needs medical attention.
Neither 3 nor Andromeda
We have
got
to leave the
quite
Sol
Mass
system.
Effect 2 good.
I know.
The
Second one
Citadel
was
is
my
our best
favorite
chance.
of the
We
trilogy.
can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Ash. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Shepard, are you reading me? Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Ashley's been hurt. We're taking her to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Commander, Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Ash?
I've done what I can for her. She needs proper medical attention soon. The Admiral's right.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
going to
I
get
can
worse, isn't it?
totally see
Unless we stop the Reapers. Yeah.
anyone that goes on
I've
one of
looked at the
Shepard's
data.
squads
This
having,
weapon
like,
could be the answer
first
if we
aid
can
and
build it.
stuff. But
I get
that
the
was
sense
some
you don't quite believe it,
serious,
though.
serious injuries.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Commander? Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm going to check on Ash. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
be a hell of a short war if they don't.
So optimistic, Liara. Grab my foot. Ah. had a couple. I want to do at least the good, yeah, cinematic stuff, and definitely want to search a system or two before we're done.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking her?
Where to Memorial? Best care in the
And I
city.
think I'd like to at least start Palavin.
We're not going with?
We need to see the council.
Right. Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard, got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
I love how it has to be a question.
Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So, you're here to bring us to the council?
I'm here to tell you the council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
We've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand him being annoyed at his promotion, because it's his job to keep, you know, people off of important people's lawns.
Ma'am, I can't
Yeah.
say when we're deploying or where or why.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander
Some about
Shepard
extra
escape?
stuff.
He did, didn't he? So why would he be here unless he's seeing the council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you wanted an interview.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all council planets. My producers want
I like
me
her.
embedded on a human
I really
ship,
do.
and
For a
I want
reporter,
that ship to be
she's
the
not
Normandy.
nearly as punchable as
Why would I want that?
Khaleesi.
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room,
Khaleesi,
and
I
this
believe it
war
is.
needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth, the invading...
I always like to pick her up and work through here slightly systematically every time I land.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Alright, Ashley, Michael, and Chuckles. Well, we ship. Definitely ship.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then.
Dr. Chaco was first, because I like to get her back
Shepard,
on my ship.
there you are.
Dr.
Especially
Chuck,
on a Paragon
you were
run.
here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy. and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari...
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How's Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Ash. Hey. It's Shepard. I should have known you'd pull through.
Good night. I hope it goes
stubborn.
well.
Always were. It scared me pretty bad.
I'm
back
sure I'll
there
see
on
you
Mars.
soon. Stay safe and well.
I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. You hang in there, all right? I need you up and reporting for duty ASAP. You hear me, soldier? You need anything, Doc. Let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force. Early reports indicate that Earth has fallen to the same enemy
Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out.
Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy.
Welcome to Serta.
profits from sales go to help new medical research. Thank you for coming to CERTA. How can we help you?
CERTA is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
All profits from sales
I
go to
can't
help
help it. I have to buy her the Elcor
Be safe.
poetry book. I might buy her the Tennyson. I know Tennyson's her favorite, so
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
I'm
select
sure
an
that has a
explanation.
comment, but I really need to try the Elcor poetry book as a gift.
Areas tagged of interest to you. 1 moment, please.
Let's go talk to the council. Who's no fun.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
From Paladin and Earth, the invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
In this one, the way you pick up those side quests is by standing next to people, just like I did, and overhearing at least part of their conversation before they actually start talking to you. But yeah, you either eavesdrop on an entire or partial conversation. We are going to avoid this conversation right here because it is very sad.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy
Ah,
here,
there
Ms.
she
Al-Jalani.
is.
The Council's simply
Ms.
not
Al-Jalani.
granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Damn press.
To see you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't
you'll
mind an
definitely
excuse to
need
get
it.
my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
He's got some decent conversations in him. I like to save some for later. Otherwise, he won't have anything to say on any of our subsequent visits, of which there will be many.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers.
You gonna do finger bunnies at me this time, buddy?
And it's just the beginning. We need your help.
Always made me
Everything
mad.
you can spare.
My renegade calls him out on it.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
I still like that my plan that I threw
We're
together
still
on the
piecing it
ride here
together.
is more comprehensive than
But it
anybody
appears
else
to be a
has, and
weapon of
I've been
some
yelling
sort.
about this for how
Capable
many
of
years?
destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was
You've got a point
incomplete.
there, though.
There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support.
Huh.
I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war. And you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the
Always the
Primarch was moved to a
pragmatist.
base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
Dude, he didn't
It's a
throw ear
start.
bunnies at me
I'll
one
talk
time.
to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Several times during the game, you definitely want to make a pass down at this balcony because there's a real easy to miss side quest.
Spectre status recognized. All non-council.
In an apparent bid for self-preservation, the entire Alloy delegation has left the Citadel.
Welcome notes, and this is just intel about the Quarians that suggests that they might be about to start something with the Geth.
They currently have in orbit. They say the Reapers will see them as a pre-spacefaring civilization and spare their planet. The Ralloy species made first contact with the Asari. They were formally welcomed into the galactic community last year. From across the Milky Way, the Alliance...
Let's save, because one discussion with Al-Jalani can mess up whatever you're going for if you're a little too tempted to punch her in the face. And sometimes you have to reload if you're going for a paragon.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard. Khaleesi bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesi, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will.
He did make his eyebrows a little aggressive.
Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
Bud?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force. Early reports indicate that Earth has fallen to the same...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital. Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
These two are cute.
First deployment is somewhere near paragon. Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending.
Now, I've had other people say that I am wrong, but I remember in the original, like I have the disc over there for the 360. I remember these little sequences taking longer. But it's possible that I was just more easily annoyed by obvious time padding when I was younger. So I have to replay it to know for sure. But the controller's been being fussy, so I might look up online how to clean the controllers. That's another thing I want to do. So I've got to figure out how to get a work table somehow in this room. And so I would like to set up my camera and stream me fixing one of my systems or controllers, because that would be fun. Because I, not long ago, put new thermal paste on my Xbox 360, and I mean, that's 2 hours we could have spent together online. I know, my friend Angela would love to see how to do that. I'm gonna need a guide to do the PlayStation now. The PlayStation 4 needs new thermal paste, I think, and that one's a little harder to take apart than the 360.
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
People around me have a tendency to get hurt. Or worse. Ash is just the latest in a long line.
She's a soldier like you. And she's a fighter. If anyone can get better on will alone, it's her.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
I love how your crew
Thank
is
you.
basically
I
the people
worked
that
in a
Joker
lab.
and Edie
I never
kidnapped.
thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI, fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Of course I already have somebody important that needs to talk to me.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
See what we've got. Alright. The Engineering Corps. 103 Marine Division. Yeah. All of the fleets lost a third of their vessels protecting the Council. There's our frigate, and all the updates are the upgrades we made. That each one, I think it gives you, I would guess, 5 more points, because it probably starts at 100. That's from all the extra minerals we had on the SR2 when we saved. And her... We're already at 580.
I can't believe the Council won't help.
Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be
damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate. Commander, come to check on your new recruit?
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Prolog 4. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Huh. I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Nope. Hacker has a mission. Okay, it's reinstating me. That's an emergency broadcast. This is from one of the engineers. Sent me an email, asked me to take care of their dog that they left on board. Which is good. Because that means that because they were all the way out at Terra Nova, you know, instead of on Earth doing, because they were, what was it? Oh, it doesn't say why. But I imagine, you know, they had to leave suddenly to head out there. And at least they were able to send a message about their dog. I mean, sure, it's a metal dog, but whatever. People get attached to stuff. There's a bit of information about the Quarian fleet and some political stuff. News article. This one I like. From Edie. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, I chose something from the Official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. It's a nice hoodie. This is just from Glyph about getting one of my upgrades. And this is the Eden Prime mission. The emails are like, hey, we'd appreciate it if you would go and do the thing.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Any... Let me see who I've got. Should check out my armor locker real quick. You have people to see on every level, but I'm gonna change my outfit. I don't have, well, at least not in this shirt, the crazy guns in 3, but I guess maybe because I'm on lockdown, I don't get to, you know, work out as often. Casual first. Now I'm not gonna do my Anderson impression. Alright, that one still kinda looks cool. I wish the vest was a different color. That is the one thing that is awesome about Andromeda. I get to pick the color scheme for the casual clothes. Hoodie or crazy guns. I will go with the hoodie for now. Alright. Now that we look fancy, appropriately fancy, I think what we'll do is we'll finish checking in on everybody. Then we'll head over to the system. Well, we'll head to the cluster first, and if we can go to different systems, we'll do different systems. But yeah, we're gonna head to where it starts, but we're not gonna start priority Palafin tonight. Exactly. I have a feeling by the time we're done talking to everybody and we search a couple areas, it'll be almost midnight. So, about a half an hour left is what I got before I start really slowing down.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with you, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Alright, I like how she gets her protein notes together. And I see, Farron, you don't get enough of him. I really think that you should be able to pick him up in the third game as a team member to replace, well, not really replace, but in lieu of Thane, because nobody can replace Thane. I like Farron. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Farron. P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying shadow and broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
That's this one. Alright, so when you find certain things or make certain choices, upgrades will happen here. Now, the armor mod kit we found, I can either choose between an ammo capacity bonus or a shield strength bonus. When I'm playing Insanity, I take the shield strength bonus 80% of the time. If I'm playing the Adept, I take the ammo bonus. I almost always take the ammo bonus on normal because I like having more ammo.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
You know what? I forgot to check. Support. Let's go say hi to Diana.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Three of them. Now, one of the most easily missed. There he is. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Damn it. Come on. Oh. Get away. But yeah, you have to catch your space hamster. There he is. Look at him, so cute. Alright, we got our ships. Space hamster. I mean, I know what happened, but like, some of these people are really careless with their belongings. Just saying. Like, excessively careless.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Yeah, if anybody would be alright with it, it'd probably be the engineer, yeah?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Good dog.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Excellent.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Like having a scavenger hunt all by yourself. Collecting up all your model ships.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
This one is hard to do,
Okay,
but there's a
loco.
couple renegade
Let's
interrupts
dance.
that I don't take, because
Don't push
we
your
need those
luck, baby.
paragon points.
With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
We'll double check here. I think I may have forgotten to grab the one outside my room. I'm missing quite a few overall. I thought there was one out here. Huh.
Commander?
Emails. So excellent. This is just how, you need to be careful using your search ability on account of the Reapers get angry. Thank you very much for the follow. Hydraulics, nice. Much appreciated. Now what I like to do is I like to hit the non-mission systems.
I found something.
Alright. And I enjoy taunting the Reapers, I'm not gonna lie. I very much enjoy taunting the Reapers. But the collection and scanning system is much simpler on 3. Oh, we've already picked up the banner of the 1st Regiment. That will be an easy turn in when we go back to the
successful. Signal confirmed. Reapers eluded.
I'm pretty sure that other one is fuel as well, so there's really no reason to pick it up at the moment. So that's where we're gonna stay. And it is damn near midnight, and 10 minutes is not gonna be long enough to do Priority Paladin. But we finished Priority Mars. And I'm checking. Nope. Well, that's disappointing. I don't have anybody to raid tonight. Yeah, no one that I know is on tonight. And I'm not really comfortable dropping you guys off with somebody I don't know. What if they say something terrible?
Commander?
Alright. I guess we're gonna have to leave it there, because I am already starting to get super sleepy, and it's very late for me. But I am so glad that you joined us this evening, and we will be back on Saturday, where we're going to grab the Platinum in Skyrim, and Sunday will be Dragon Age Inquisition, and then rinse repeat next week, same bad time, same bad channel. Stay safe and well, everybody. Good night.